morning. It's my cat, Gordo. He has a cold. He always has a cold. Um, so I have spent so much money with him at the vet. It ain't funny. So I just wanted to come in 1 quick minute and give my condolences to Erica and her children, and of course Charlie Kirk's family. So I do understand, and I got the burden about it. I remember, and I prayed over it. And I think there was like this past weekend, I think it was. So basically, I do believe that he, as a Christian, he knew what was going to happen. Mostly us Christians, we know, we understand the assignments, and we have our angels telling us to. It was very strange because I got these very nice ladies came to my door, and they are from Utah. And then this happened. That was the shot heard around the world, because it's not, Charlie Kirk wasn't just, here in the United States. It was everywhere. So last night I had a dream about, it seemed like it was a huge tornado. I don't feel comfortable telling my dreams anymore. I just pray over them, because I do believe probably they use it to do these things. I don't know. It's very confusing. But I know this, what happened, the vision that I had was I was there in the tornado. And everybody was going, looked like there were buildings everywhere. They were all trying to go into the basements. And I was going into the basement. And so wherever they went, I went with them, because I also wanted to stay away from this tornado. And that's what I do believe. That was the dream last night. I know that we haven't been able to eat or sleep well because of it. I overeat whenever I'm stressed. I can't help it. And I've been trying to help my son with his new allergies. So I've been experimenting different things. But when they experiment, I eat. So this is basically what is going on. And this is going to spark, because everybody asking for a revival, right? And I think this has awakened the new generation of what is going on. And they understand what is going on. And we see the evil in people now. And it's really scary. For example, I'm going to tell you, what if you're conservative and they go and they find out that you are conservative, and this is either a doctor or a nurse? How are they going to treat you, right? That's what happened to me with the dentist. And I'm very worried. I'm very scared. I'm just putting it off until the whole thing, the bridge popped out. And so it's very scary. I think the Holy Spirit is needed more than ever for people and for this young generation, because he was such a threat. Even South Park made a couple of cartoons about him. That's how threat, and usually Satan takes out that threat pretty quickly. And I do pray for our leaders. But I always ask God, if I prayed, why these things happen? But there's a reason for everything that happens. So we'll see what's going on. I did dream about Anubis, and of course Anubis is the god of death. I don't know if they're using children for sacrifice. I think you have to read the book of Jasher, and I know it's non-canonical, but there's a lot of things that were going on back in the day that is basically going on behind closed doors. Because God had told me, do you want to see what's going on behind closed doors? And Jasher, I think it's Jasher 75, if I'm not mistaken. And you see what happened back in the day with the Egyptian kings, pharaohs, and what they were trying to do. And I'm just like, heartbroken. At the same time, this has to happen in order to bring this movement with the young people in the universities. Also, it brings out to the surface all the evil that is in people. Because at this point, I have seen there are zombies. They are zombies. I think this happens with, I don't know if it's a fungal. I think it's a fungus. I'm not too sure. That happens with cicadas. I think it was cicadas. And this fungus take over the cicada's body and turn them into zombies. Meaning that they eat and they fly and they do that until they are completely covered, and then they die. But what's going on now is that people are so full of demons that they had taken over. So all you see walking around is meat suits. That's why they look strange. They don't look like regular people. And this is what's going on right now, is zombies. And we have to pray, but this, I really don't know. In order to get rid of these things, in order to get rid of these things, you definitely have to use sound. You need sound to get rid of them, because this is the only way. And we're still mourning. I'm crying over Erica because I was there. I think like maybe 12 years ago when my husband passed away. My son was very young. So I was there, and it was difficult. And up to this day, I still remember that time, and it hurts badly. So I'm just praying God to give her peace and comfort, to be her comforter at these moments, and for her children too. I know that I have video of my son's dad and everything. So, and I talked about him and everything. So this is what I wanted to say. They don't know what they have done. They have no idea what kind of movement they had to start it. So sometimes I think that God let things happen for a reason. There's always a reason and a purpose, of course, right? So let's see. God willing, to stay safe out there. Be careful. God bless you.